All right, so now it's time to give you my 10 best movies of the year. Apparently, when you become a U reviewer, it's a tradition. You just have to, you don't have a choice. So, I didn't review a lot of movies this year, but I did review enough to come up with a solid 10 best list. It's a little skewed towards the sci fi and the fantasy since that's mostly what I went to see, but it's my list, and here we go. We're going to start. Number 10. Number 10 is The Hunger Games Catching Fire. I really, when I saw this movie, didn't know it was going to make my 10 best list, but it wound up making it mainly on the performances of Philip Seymour Hoffman and Donald Sutherland. Those two together were just magic, and I love the movie for that, and also the depart of all of the shaky cam and handheld nonsense brought this movie up high enough so it just made the list. Okay, at number nine. At number nine, we have Kick Ass 2. Kick Ass 2 is going to be my top superhero movie of the year, which is a shame when you consider that it's the superhero spoof. It beat out the Wolverine and it beat out Thor. Mainly, they beat out Thor definitely because of the lack of a strong villain. The Wolverine it beat out mainly because this movie just had more going for it. It had better acting. So there you go. At number eight, we have The World's End. The World's End is the British comedy with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost about the robot invasion in small town Britain. That movie was hysterical. It really made the list largely on the dramatic performances of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, which was completely unexpected and very, very welcome. Then coming in at number seven, we have This Is the End. This Is the End is my comedy of the year. That is the movie with all of the comic actors from Hollywood. What's the guy's name? Seth Rogen and his bunch of merry idiots. They play themselves in a movie about the end of the world, and it was consistently hilarious from beginning to end. It is definitely my comedy of the year, and I'm not a big comedy guy, but this one, I mean, I own this movie. That tells you how funny I thought it was. Then at number six, we have the pure popcorn movie of the year. That would be Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim was just such a big, exciting, fun time at the movies. And it's, I don't know if you're going to ever really call it a true classic piece of cinema, but it is a true classic piece of popcorn fun. And so it's got to be on this list. So now at number five. At number five, you get World War Z, the Brad Pitt powered movie about the zombie apocalypse, and not just any zombie apocalypse. It's the zombie apocalypse with fast zombies. There's a difference. And this one, even though it's not really a horror movie, it's more of a suspense movie. This is gonna be my horror movie of the year just because it's got a horror-ish theme with the zombies, and it's the only horror movie I saw this year, so it has to take the award by default. Now you have at number four another movie I didn't think was gonna make this list, which is Elysium. Now, Elysium is a movie that, as I look back at it, I actually remember how much I didn't like Jodie Foster in the movie, and that's probably why I thought it wasn't going to make the list. But when you actually look at it again, it's a really good movie, solid action, solid special effects, well directed, except for Jodie Foster, well acted. Matt Damon is great in the film. So I like this movie enough that it really does make the list on its merits, despite Jodie Foster. And so it comes in at a solid number four. At number three, we have Star Trek Into Darkness. This is a movie that I actually probably thought was going to be the number one movie when I saw it. It didn't quite make it because two better movies came out. But Star Trek Into Darkness is your it's definitely the sci-fi movie of the year, and it's definitely the best movie of the year from a solid, film franchise. By the way, I didn't mention for number four for Elysium, Matt Damon is my actor of the year. of the movies I've seen. I'm not saying he's going to win an Academy Award or that he should, but of all the movies that I saw that I liked, he gave the best performance. Um, then you get at number two. Number two is The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. This is my sequel of the year, and it is the fantasy movie of the year, largely because it's the only fantasy movie I saw this year. It's also the best adaptation of a novel into a film that came out this year. And the voice actor of the year is Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug, and incidentally as Sauron. And this movie was very exciting, a whole lot of fun. It is a lot better than The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, even though that's a good movie. But this one was just one of the best movies of the year. Only one movie that came up this year was better, and that is Gravity. Sandra Bullock is far and away the actress of the year. She's probably going to get at least nominated for an Academy Award for this thing. And it is this movie is probably the pure suspense movie of the year. It's also, for me, given that I don't really watch a lot of straight dramas, it's the drama of the year. Um, I can't say too much about Gravity other than to say it is a must watch. If you haven't seen it yet, you have got to see this movie before 2014 comes to a close. It is such a great movie. And those are my top 10 films of the year. I'm not going to be doing a, top 10 worst movies of the year simply because I pretty much didn't go to see movies that I knew were bad or thought were going to be bad this year. Maybe next year when I see a few more movies, I'll be doing one of those. So there we go. And I'm signing off. This is probably going to be my last video of the year. So coming next year, half star ratings. See ya in 2014.